I have been within higher ed for 13 years, mostly within advisement and success program kind of work. So kind of doing a lot of helping students who wouldn't have access to college otherwise get there. So that's been the majority of my career, is working in those kinds of programs, assisting students who may not be able to come to college due to costs, not affording books, not affording transportation, things like that. I think because as I started to move up in this field and kind of see where the change making happens, a lot of the people who are in charge of that or have big voices in that usually have a doctoral academic credential. And so I think for me, it felt like in order to get into those rooms and be heard and taken seriously as a practitioner, person with knowledge, whatever the case may be, that it was important for me to get a doctoral degree.
My goal is to be in a leadership position and to make changes, especially for first generation students or students with 504 IEPs that have learning disabilities. So I hope to be able to one day create a program or change a program and just work towards equal education for everyone.
It's not as hard as I thought it would be. That's shocked me. I was like, oh, doctorate program, that's totally scary. But honestly, the classes are structured so that you're not overwhelmed. The professors actually work with each other. So if they know that you have maybe a lit review due for one class, that your assignments are lighter in the other class, just so that you're not losing your mind.
I think actually my biggest surprise is how connected I do feel with the individuals that are learning with me in my cohort. We see them, of course, we see their work, we see their scholarship, we see them in some of our synchronous optional sessions that happen weekly as a cohort, but then now to come and see them at the residency and be reminded about their full lives and to see them succeed in these professional pursuits, but also hear about their families, to hear about their professions. I'm reminded how much community is there.
We're coming off of a residency right now, and it was an intensive but wonderful few days where I got to meet with my colleagues. I met with leaders and up-and-coming leaders from all different institutions, from the different SUNYs, from private institutions, one woman even still in K-21, and listening to the various topics and dissertations that they're working on was inspiring, and I also feel very supported.
And then add to that the professors put in an amazing amount of time, effort, and frankly love into the program and into their students, and they are there for you. Anytime you want to meet, I've learned that make the phone call, send the email, ask them to meet, because what they can do to help me get back on track in 10 minutes is just absolutely astounding. They're so bright. They know this subject. They understand how to get you through to doing a dissertation and through the dissertation, and they're going to make it happen.